as a personality, you have the voice, and it comes, and that makes a big difference. A voice that can speak up, a voice that can stand out. But what happens is there is a whole lot of people who are struggling to even speak up. Not that they are not capable of, but perhaps there's something that holds them from getting their voice across. How should women consciously overcome that, or that particular blocker, to say, am I going to sound am I going to sound like an idiot if I ask for something, or will somebody, what's the cue that they should set up within themselves to kind of get it out and have that conversation, as you said, a dialogue?
Right. I think we should stop thinking about what others think about us or what they have to say about us. The last we checked, your cell phone was paid by you, my cell phone bill was paid by me. You know what I mean? You can look at smaller aspects of, am I the one taking care of my financial needs? Let's start at financial independence. And if the answer to that is a yes, which women who we are working, it's a yes, no matter what role, including a homemaker, the answer is a yes. Being a homemaker, in fact, is the most difficult job. I don't think I am ever going to be capable of doing that. Let's be honest, right? Once we have that recognition, I think after that, everything, in my view, will come naturally. You should tell the women who can't speak, we should, not you should, we should tell them that it's okay. It's okay to speak up. What's the worst that can happen? Somebody will say no. Big deal if they say no, right? But we are always worried, like you said, about, are we going to be sounding like we don't know things? Big deal. You can start the conversation or the sentence by saying, listen, I want to get to understand more, or I'd like to get your views. I'm not necessarily aware. I mean, there's so many pretexts that you can add before you ask the question of, if you want to start this as a habit and you don't know how to.
Correct.
I have done that in the past. I've said, I may not necessarily know, or I may be ignorant. Can you help me understand? I have used those in the past, and it's absolutely all right to do that.
Correct.
In fact, that's the best way of learning, saying, I'm curious.
Yes.
I'm curious. Can you help? These things are absolutely remarkable.
Absolutely. Wonderful. I mean, these are good. Setting your expectations, having a context, having that curiosity helps people to see you, or rather look at you in an elevated angle, rather than saying, just keeping quiet.
Correct. Absolutely. My CEO remembers a few people and their names very clearly at very junior grades. Seniors, she knows everyone, but junior grades I'm talking about are the women who are asking the questions. So she'll tell me, how is that person? How is that person? And I keep thinking, And one day I drew a line of, why does she remember these women in particular? And then the eureka bulb went in my head, because they ask questions.
Correct.
Because they are speaking their views. Therefore, you're making an impression in a leader's mind. Correct. If nothing, keep that in mind and go ask questions.
Correct. Absolutely.